The Acura Integra Type S doesn't just bend the rules of luxury, it writes its own chapter in the book of high-performance sedans. Beneath its sleek lines and roaring power, some argue it's nothing more than a glorified Civic in disguise. Could this be a bold claim or an automotive breakthrough? Today we're diving deep into the heart of this debate. We'll explore the DNA of the Integra Type S and challenge the boundaries between luxury and practicality. We're here to uncover, is this machine truly a sophisticated masterpiece, or is it riding on the success of its humble cousin, the Civic? So buckle up and join us on this exciting journey, because it's not just a straightforward yes or no answer. We're here to demonstrate it all, from the details of its side mirrors to the raw horsepower it boasts. Well, it all started in the year of 1986, a time when it was first introduced as part of the Acura brand, created by Honda to cater to the luxury and performance segment of the market. In its inaugural generation, the Integra showcased a 1.6-liter DOHC engine producing 113 horsepower and 99 pound-feet of torque. Despite its compact size, it proved to be a potent force for its era. Fast forward to the early 90s, and the second generation of the Acura Integra arrived, packing more punch. A 1.8-liter engine producing 130 horsepower took center stage. In 1994, the third generation emerged with helical limited slip differentials, upgraded suspension, and weight reduction, giving birth to the iconic Integra Type R, a dominant force in the racing world. Then the early 2000s marked a shift as the Integra took on a new name, the Acura RSX. The fourth-gen RSX Type S unleashed 210 horsepower from its 2.0-liter iVTEC engine, maintaining Acura's racing success with the manufacturer's championship in 2006. Now, after a 21-year break, the legend has returned successfully in its fifth generation. The 2023 Acura Integra, redesigned for the modern driving enthusiast, combines passionate performance with cutting-edge technology. You can choose between a CVT automatic transmission or an exclusive 6-speed manual transmission for an engaging driving experience. And despite all the above chatter about the Acura Integra Type S, there's one thing that consistently catches people off guard. It's like that unexpected twist in a plot you never saw coming, a curveball in the world of automobiles. Why, you ask? Well, because it's uncomfortably similar to its counterpart, the Honda Civic Si. It's like their long-lost siblings separated at birth, with one showing up to the family reunion in a fancier suit. But is it worth the extra bucks? Let's break it down. First things first, let's address the big similarity elephant in the room. The Acura Integra Type S and the Honda Civic Si share more than just a passing resemblance. They practically share the same DNA, platform, engine, and transmission. When it comes to performance, you'd need a magnifying glass to spot any noteworthy differences. And when we talk about money, the Integra Type S has a starting price that hovers around $40,000, while the Civic Si sits comfortably at a more modest $28,000. That's a considerable chunk of change for what boils down to essentially the same car, just with a snazzier badge. And wait, while the Integra Type S does come with a few extra bells and whistles, like a head-up display and a premium sound system, the overall interior quality doesn't make a quantum leap from the Civic Si. Also, the Integra Type S, in all its Honda Civic Si disguise, comes exclusively as a hatchback. You might be thinking, hey, that's great, hatchbacks are known for their practicality and versatility, and you'd be right. They offer more cargo space than your typical sedan and tend to be more fuel efficient. But if you're dead set on a sedan or a crossover, the Integra Type S might not be your cup of tea. So the Acura Integra Type S is essentially a fancier Honda Civic Si. Many of the features that make the Integra Type S special can also be found on the Civic Si. We're talking about that manual transmission, the sporty suspension, and the powerful engine. But of course, there are a few distinctions setting them apart. The Integra Type S flaunts a more luxurious interior with leather seats, a heated steering wheel, and a premium sound system. On the outside, it rocks an aggressive design with a broader body, a beefier rear spoiler, and larger wheels. And if you look at its competitors on the flip side, you'll find a clear distinction as well. The Acura Integra Type S, while the most budget-friendly option, sacrifices some power compared to its rivals. On one hand, the WRX STI series boasts mightier engines and more advanced all-wheel drive systems compared to the Integra. Meanwhile, the Lancer Evolution lineup offers similar prowess while being more cost-effective. In contrast, the Audi RS3 stands out with its impressive horsepower, but at a premium price point. The BMW M2 strikes an attractive balance, delivering both performance and affordability. Similarly, the Mercedes-AMG CLA 45 presents power comparable to the M2 while wearing a slightly more wallet-friendly price tag. So, in a nutshell, your choice depends on what matters most to you, whether it's a cost-effective thrill, raw power, or a well-rounded performance package. But here's the deal. If you choose the Acura, just remember the Honda Civic Si will be lurking nearby. It comes with great performance at a lower price, almost like it's quietly waiting for your decision. After all, it's a practical choice for those who live in the real world and have budgets to consider. And if we delve into the Acura Integra Type S's performance, it's packing a turbocharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine that cranks out 320 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. Well, in terms of performance, these two siblings are closely matched. Testing by Car and Driver revealed that the Civic Type R had a slight edge in acceleration, reaching 60 miles per hour in 4.9 seconds compared to the Integra Type S's 5.1 seconds. The quarter-mile times were also nearly identical, with the Civic Type R at 13.5 seconds and the Integra Type S at 13.7 seconds. Fuel economy slightly favors the Integra Type S, achieving 31 miles per gallon on the highway compared to the Civic Type R's 30 miles per gallon. Both cars come standard with a 6-speed manual transmission and a limited slip differential. And when it comes to the exterior, the Acura Integra Type S and the Honda Civic Type R do share quite a bit of family resemblance. They both rock that classic body shape with a long hood, a short rear deck, and a wide stance. It features an aggressive front end, complete with a larger grille and prominent intakes, adding to its dynamic appearance. The car also sports a beefy rear spoiler and a triple exhaust system, enhancing its sporty aesthetic. In the extras department, the Integra Type S offers several standard exterior features that are optional on the Civic Type R. These include adaptive headlights, LED fog lights, and a panoramic sunroof. Well, entering either the Acura Integra Type S or the Honda Civic Type R reveals a shared interior layout with a digital instrument cluster, touchscreen infotainment system, and supportive bucket seats. While the Integra Type S boasts a touch of luxury with upscale materials like perforated leather seats and a suede-wrapped steering wheel, it's the Civic Type R that offers a more compelling choice. With comfortable seating, a well-designed interior, and a practical approach, the Civic Type R is a solid option. The choice between them ultimately comes down to your preference, but the Civic Type R stands out as a practical, reliable, and fun-to-drive option. Now you must be thinking, how much will this luxury car cost you? The 2024 Acura Integra Type S starts at $51,995, while the base Integra kicks off at $32,695. Comparatively, the Type S is pricier but packs exclusive performance and luxury features. It competes with high-performance hatchbacks like the Honda Civic Type R, $44,890, Volkswagen Golf R, $44,785, and Hyundai Elantra N, $32,950. While the Integra Type S falls between the Elantra N and the Civic Type R Golf R in terms of price, it offers a more upscale interior than the Elantra N. Although there are a few drawbacks, it's worth mentioning that the Acura Integra Type S has its share of interesting aspects. Here are some notable facts about this vehicle. 5. The name Integra Type S is derived from the Japanese word for integration, perfectly encapsulating its fusion of sports car performance and sedan practicality. 4. In 2002, Acura introduced the limited edition Integra Type S Yellow Edition, with only 100 bright yellow units produced. 3. Critics have praised the Integra Type S for its exceptional performance and value, making it a standout in its class. 2. The Integra Type S was the first car to feature Honda's variable cam timing (VVT) technology on a four-cylinder engine. It optimizes engine performance by adjusting the timing of the intake and exhaust valves according to the engine's RPM and load. 1. The Integra Type S was originally developed to compete in the Japanese Touring Car Championship JTCC. In the world of cars, where people are always looking for something special, the Acura Integra Type S is a bit of a mystery. It's like a fancy costume that shows up every now and then, making everyone wonder what's really underneath. It gets attention not because it's impressive, but because it hides a high price.